What's up, it's your girl, Abby K. Like and subscribe. I'm doing a little something different with the eyes today. What do we think? Do we like block colors or do I just look odd? I always look odd, what am I trying to say? Welcome back to my channel, and in this video we are going to be doing a little sit down catch up on my braces situation. I haven't actually updated you guys at all since I got my braces done. I'm almost like a week off, 4 weeks. 4 months, 4 months. It's amazing how much has changed in such a short period of time. And so much has changed already, so I just really wanted to update you guys on what has happened, what kind of experiences I've had, and tell you guys a couple of little tips and tricks and things I wasn't really expecting. So if you're interested in that, or you just like watching me be hilarious and charming, keep on watching. So first of all, what I did not expect was that they would move so quickly. I'm gonna just show you guys some photos on the screen here. So we've got my right side and my left side, and I like especially the snaggletooth. It is completely gone. So pretty much all of my top teeth are like straight. It's crazy. So this one here used to be right up here, and when I used to smile I'd go like that and my lip would like go over, or if I smiled with my mouth closed it would stick out the bottom because it would push my lip up, and I had like uneven lips because of it. So now when I smile with my mouth closed or open, I have a straight mouth and it doesn't poke out. It's crazy. It's insane. So another thing that has finally changed, so I'm in like 4 months in, and finally I can bite into food. I can finally not have to eat every single thing with a knife and fork, because my front teeth seem to be like in a period where I can bite where it doesn't hurt and it doesn't feel like they're gonna just like fall out of my head, so that's fun. I was eating literally everything with a knife and fork. Like I made sandwiches the other night, well, like when I said the other night, I mean a couple of weeks ago, and I had to, I was so excited. They were like gourmet sandwiches and I was like, fuck yeah, these are gonna be so good. Made them and then put them on the table and I was like, wait, I can't eat them. So I had to knife and fork it, and it still tasted the same, but it's just a process, you know? So that would be my first tip of advice. Make sure you have a knife and fork or a cutlery set with you at all times, because it just makes everything so much easier, especially if you're buying something that doesn't usually require cutlery. It just makes it so much easier to be able to just pull it out of your bag and eat. Second thing is that I am obsessed with brushing my teeth. Like, not over brushing. You're supposed to brush 3 times a day with braces, and I do brush 3 times a day, sometimes 4 if I'm like going somewhere or something and I have eaten already or something. But yeah, you're supposed to brush after every meal, and at first I was like, oh yeah, like I'll do it, I guess. Like I didn't think that I would, but oh my god, like you have to brush your teeth after every meal, or you just feel disgusting, and you can like feel food, especially if it's like I had chicken and you can like feel the chicken, and it's disgusting. So many foods that I thought would be easy to eat are way more difficult. So like noodles, for example, you'd think noodles, like they're just like soup and like soft pasta, but they like wrap around your braces. So if you're like eating like 2-minute noodles and one wraps around and you swallow it, it's just gonna be like dangling in between your throat and your mouth and you're gonna choke. So I guess chew your noodles more. Another thing that I did not really expect was that saying things that are like T's and S's, like I thought that would go away, but I still have, like when I was trying to say situation, for example, is a word that like you can really hear it, situation, where I have to like chew on words. And I'm probably doing it in this video, but I'm always like rearranging on my mouth. So after I like laugh for a little bit or I smile or whatever, I find myself kind of like, it doesn't look weird now that I'm looking at it in the viewfinder, but like I go like that to like get my lips back. Something huge I didn't expect, and like I'm not sure if you can really tell, maybe I should do like a side by side, but my face shape has changed. For the better too, because like I have always had this little dangly bit here, and it's still there because I'm chunky at the moment, but I found like in a lot of photos you could really see my double chin area all the time if it was a photo of me on the side, whereas now it's like jutted my jaw forward. So like this area is starting to be all one chin. Even when I was thin, like I would always have this like double chin thing because my jaw was like pulled back, I guess. I don't know, but yeah, my jaw's like completely changed. Naturally, my lips have gotten fuller because they've got a bunch of metal underneath them, so free Botox. When I say free, I don't mean free, obviously. Another little tidbit or tip or advice, I guess, like when I went for my braces, they gave me the option of like clear top, clear bottom, or clear top and metal bottom, and I went for the metal bottom purely for financial reasons. Like I didn't see the value in paying $500 extra to have clear bottoms. So if that's something that you're concerned about or you're wondering if you should do yourself, honestly, I would not bother. I would save your money because you can't see them anyway. Like, you might be able to see them a little bit, but when you're smiling, most of your teeth are the actual top teeth covering the bottom teeth anyway. Like, the only part you can really see is if you go like that, then you can see the one. Does that make any sense? Not to mention, if you're a coffee or red wine drinker, or in my case both, guilty, I got the top ones clear because I was like, well, I'm naturally gonna have the clear bracket O-rings because I didn't want people to, like, I didn't want it to be so obvious that I had them. I lasted one O-ring change with the clear ones, and now I'm on colors because I'm just like, you know what, live your dreams, girl. It's kind of like exciting to have the different choices, and if you're doing something like super serious or you need to like try and present as profesh as possible, you can always get them changed to a clear later. But I found with the whole red wine and coffee drinking, like, they stain so badly, and I have very, very yellow bone teeth as it is, so like yellow bone teeth plus stained O-rings just make your mouth look off, like really orange, like it's nasty. And you've got to have these on the O-rings for like 4 to 6 weeks at a time, so you know, they look great the first day where they're like all clear and they're all clean and everything, but the second they start getting stained from coffee or wine or whatever, then they just look trash after like 4 days. So that would be another piece of advice. Think about your color choices, have a bit of fun with it, you know? You gotta do this for 2 years, you might as well just like live it up and get excited for some colorfuls. Colorfuls? It's a word now. Getting the wire changed, it makes them tighter again, so every time you get them off, they take your little O-rings off and then they take the wire out. Oh my god, so relieving for like 2.5 seconds, but then when they take the O-rings off, it legit feels like they're pulling your teeth out of your head. Like, that is the scariest part. I'm sorry if that's gonna freak people out, but like the last time that they had it done, because my front teeth were moving so much, they were so wiggly that it honestly dead set felt like they were gonna just come straight out of my head. They will not, and it doesn't hurt, it just feels uncomfortably scary. But other than that, it's been a great experience so far, and I am so glad that I have done it, and I really, really wish that I had have listened to myself years ago and got stuck into this, because like once you're in, and it's just about making that first move, booking the appointment, going and getting the x-rays, and just doing it. So if you're thinking about it, just do it. I know for a fact that all through the little uncomfortable, awkward bits that I've been through so far, which are very little compared to like what result I'm going to get, like I know it's going to be 100% worth it, and like I already feel so much more confident being able to smile with them on. So when I get them off, Jesus Christ, I'm going to be like, hi, hi, hi. We all know flossing is important, but I had no idea, like if I miss a night of flossing for whatever reason, like I forget or I'm out or whatever, like if I don't floss that night, my mouth feels full, like of everything. Like flossing is so important, and I know it's important without braces, but like you can see every minor detail when you don't floss, and I would just not recommend it. Make sure you're flossing your teeth, kids. This is kind of an obvious one, but spinach is the worst. Like, I love spinach. It is one of my favorite foods, and I know that sounds stupid, but like I love spinach with like literally everything, and it's just a curse. Like if you are eating something with spinach in it, you need your toothbrush. Like, you will avoid eating foods with spinach in them or any kind of like small grainy green things. Even if you think, oh yeah, I'll just go to the bathroom and like rinse my mouth out. No. No. And on the topic of getting things out of your teeth, Pixters, my friends. Pixters are incredible. My friend Alana was like, you have to get Pixters. They changed the game. They legit do. Like, holy moly. So there's like a bunch of, they look like little Christmas trees when the dentist gives you like your first braces pack. You get one in there, but like you can get them in packets, and it's like they're reusable, so you can keep them as like a little toothpick in your bag, and they're great for just like quick little spot cleans. And if you're wanting to get up the back, because oh my god, do you know how freaking hard it is to floss the back of your mouth with braces? Like, no thank you. So being able to floss the front half and then Pixter the back, and I also have a water flosser, so I'm just like totes covering all my bases, you know. But they've completely changed the game. Like, if you have not got Pixters and you've got braces, do yourself a favor. I think another thing that I would note is like the dentist and all of the sites that I've read and that kind of thing, they're all like, oh, you can't eat this and you can't eat that and you can't do this and you can't do that. Yes, you can, as long as you don't do it stupidly. Like, obviously, if my teeth are weak because they're moving, I'm not gonna get stuck into a packet of Doritos, but like, I legit thought, in my last video I said it as well, like I am going to die without tacos. I love me some tacos. I know I said it last time, I'm not gonna go on a rant, but I goddamn love them, and I thought that I was not going to be able to eat them for 2 years. I was devastated, and then I was like, oh, you know, I'm starting to be able to chew things, and obviously I couldn't bite into the taco until very recently, and I did, and it was so good. But as long as you like cook the taco shell long enough that it's like crumbly, then you can do it. You can do it. If you can dream it, you can do it. So yeah, like obviously I'm not gonna go willy-nilly and get stuck into a packet of Mentos and eat the whole thing like, but you can eat like chips or apple slices or like things that are crunchy, as long as you're not stupid about it. I tried to eat a lolly, it was not worth the time. Like obviously I wouldn't get stuck into like caramels or anything, but it was like a little gummy baby or some shit. And it took me so long to eat it because you can't really like into a lolly because it gets all wound up in your mouth and stuck everywhere, so you pretty much have to brush your teeth after eating one lolly. It's not worth it. Just don't even bother. Something I did not think would happen, and I'm pretty sure has, like I've always had difficulty breathing out of my nose, and since I've had braces, I've been sleeping with my mouth closed a lot more because I can breathe through my mouth. So it's like, because of the way that my teeth are moving, it's like changed the shape of my palate and opened up my passage. So like awesome, and it's amazing like waking up in the morning and you've been all clenched and then just like opening your mouth. So yeah, like as much as it changes the shape of your face, it changes the shape of your like skull as well. So awesome, can't complain, right? I have like this constant urge to scratch my lips over the top like that. I like to do it from like the top and like roll my mouth out, but I'm not going to do that because I got lipstick on. But like it just like makes a weird sound inside my head, and it also like, I don't know, it just feels like satisfying and probably is not good for me, but you know, YOLO. Also, the wax that they give you, don't bother, because like yes, it is uncomfortable and painful for the first like maybe 2 weeks. Like obviously your mouth is constantly changing, and sometimes when your mouth does change a little bit, the area that like the hooks or whatever are crunching against do hurt again, but it's so much more worth just letting it happen and getting used to it and being a little bit uncomfortable rather than like trying to rely on this wax. I haven't touched the wax as per recommendations of friends that have had braces before, and I don't miss it. I don't ever think to myself like, oh, I probably should have used the wax. Like, no, don't bother.
Toughen up, princess.
Last thing I've noticed, I think this will be the last thing. I don't know if it's just because I have them now, but I have noticed so many more adults wearing braces since I got my own. Like, oh yeah, the whole world copied me. But like, I don't know, like it's like, and you have this like unspoken thing, like when 2 adults see each other with braces, they're kind of like, hey man, how you going? Yeah, good, yeah. And no one says anything about each other's braces. But you both know you're looking at them like, stand sis. It's kind of like a little secret club. It's like when you see somebody wearing a shirt from a band or a game that you like, and you're like, I like your shirt, bruh, because then it tells them that you like the thing too, and then you're like, oh, so we like the same thing. Cool, man. Yeah, thanks, man. So that's it for this video, my friends. I just wanted to update you guys and give you guys a little bit of a tip, a trick, advice, things that I've noticed, things that I didn't think would happen, things that I did think that didn't happen, blah blah blah. And I just hope that you got something out of it or that you enjoyed my antics. So if you like this video and you like me, then you know what to do, my friends. Like, comment and subscribe. We are at 902. We are so close to 1,000. So like, comment, subscribe, do all the buzzwords, like the comment, click the button, click the bell, notify stuff and things, and I will see y'all in my next video. Much love. Bye.